Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sastrikal. Welcome to Zee Companion. I am your host, Natasha, and today we've been talking about fatherhood. Now, it is my greatest pleasure, including my biggest career, I should say, accomplishment, to be sitting in a studio with two people who I admire very, very much. I'm going to introduce you to a man who perhaps needs no introduction. He has smashed the UK music scene with a bang. He has conquered America, as they say. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, he's a producer, he's a beatboxer. The list is endless. I want to introduce you to Jay Sean, and as a UK exclusive, we are bringing you his beautiful wife, who is my fitness guru without a doubt. She is a singer, and none other. And aside from all these credentials, she is a full-time mom. I want to introduce you to Jay Sean and his beautiful wife Thara, aka Mrs. Jay Sean. Welcome to the show, both of you.
Thank you.
First and foremost, thank you so much for being on Zee TV.
Of course, it's so
our
fun.
pleasure.
Today we've been talking about fatherhood. Now, for the
Yes.
viewers at home that don't know, Jay, you've recently become a dad.
I'm a dad. I am a daddy.
You are indeed. So many, many congratulations. Now,
Thank you so much.
we announced a couple of days ago that you would be on the show with us, and
Yeah.
the phone lines, the text line, everything has been going crazy.
Oh, that's
The
sweet.
biggest question, and I have to say, this is the one, ladies, brace yourselves. This is the point where your heart's going to break. A little bit like mine did, no offense to her. This is the question everyone wants to know. How did you two meet?
Right.
We met in Miami, actually.
Wow.
Crazy. You know, he's from London, I'm from New Jersey, and we met in Miami.
Right.
I was a singer. I am a singer, but I was singing at the time, and I was opening for him at a show. And that was it.
We had a concert in Miami, and Tara kept knocking up on my door. She's like, "Oh, I need to meet Jay.
Oh my god!
This guy is so hot. I need to get like." And so I was like, "Guys, tell her to go away. Just back off a little bit." No, I'm joking.
Really?
Of course, it was the other way around. So I was flirting around with her, and I was like, "This girl's so cool, and she's so fun, and she's so sweet." And so we had a great time. 3 days we just hung out, and we just clicked. And then it was that kind of sad moment where you're like, "Oh, am I ever gonna see you again? Like, what do we do now? Like, this is weird." So we took each other's information, and I flew back and forth, pretending to go for writing sessions. Meanwhile, I'm taking her out to dinner and doing this. So it was a beautiful moment. But I did write my favorite album while we were there. It was called My Own Way, which is a lot of my fans' favorite as well.
Definitely.
And a lot of those songs are actually about Tara.
Wow, that's something that I'm sure our viewers didn't know.
Maybe is about Tara. Stay is about Tara.
You're breaking my heart, Jay. You're breaking my heart here. And with the viewers at home as well.
She's Just a Friend is about Tara. So yeah, there were quite a few of the songs on the album.
Wonderful. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Our phone lines, like I said, have been going absolutely crazy. Once people heard Jay Sean was on the show, that was it, literally. And if you want to speak to Jay and Tara, they are live in the studio with me until 7 o'clock. This is your chance to speak to Jay. I know many of you have been itching to speak to him. This is your chance. Give us a call. Free phone 0800 408 6700, or you can call us on 0203 002 8208. Now I'm going to kick off with the questions that the viewers want to ask, and I'm also going to ask you a few of my own in a mixed way. Now, Mohammed's got in touch and he said, "Congratulations, Jay and Tara, on your beautiful baby Ava. I want to know who decided on her name."
Well,
I did.
it was him.
Oh,
But
it was
I
your
tell you how it
show,
happened. I was joking around, so I've got
I had my baby names,
Yes.
as most girls do, and somehow
We have them from when we were in our teens.
No, exactly.
Of course.
And we had a big joke going because we were testing the names to see how it was going to say when his daddy said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, well, we can't pick a name unless Dudley can pronounce it.
Okay.
So we kept going through the names.
So what were the top three?
Mia was the big one.
Yeah. So then I was like,
Yeah.
Dudley.
And Kyla.
Oh, Mia. Oh, Kyla. I was like, Kyla's definitely not.
no.
Kyla has too many
Doesn't
other
sound right.
meanings.
Yeah,
We were
okay,
like, no.
fair enough.
So that didn't work. Shout out to my daddy.
Yes.
Mum, मैंने पता तुझे देख रहे हैं. I love you.
Oh, bless. That's so sweet.
So then I was teasing around because I have a little crush on Eva Mendes. She doesn't mind. She understands it.
Fair enough.
She supports it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, would you like?
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
No,
She puts up with it.
Yeah.
So then I was like, Eva, let's call her Eva.
I was like, oh, that's weird.
And then I was like, well, hold on, Ava. Ava's kind of nice. And then Tara was like, actually, I like that.
Yeah.
It is.
So then we did the Dudley test. Ava, and we were like, yeah, this works.
She pronounced it as well.
Yeah.
Perfect. Fantastic. Well, and what does Ava mean?
Wisdom.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. Okay, we've got another question. This has come from Farrell. Now, Farrell would like to know, Jay, I have to ask you, as a fan of yours, have you changed any nappies yet? And Tara, you can back this up if he's telling a porkiness.
No, he honestly, go ahead.
I do. I change them whenever she needs to do. It's so funny. I had this thing. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna do it. I was like, then the baby's crying and sitting in her own poo. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can say that word. I can say that word. It's all right.
I honestly did not expect him to change a single nappy.
Wow.
So, like, I was just shocked, but he does it.
Oh,
you know, I think it's different when it's your own.
Yeah,
of course.
You gotta step up, man. It's that love. You don't want to see them uncomfortable. You don't want to see them crying.
Of course. No,
so you're like, let me man up and do this. Done.
Now he likes to time himself to see how fast he can.
Yeah. So now, of course, it's a game, and then I brag to all my friends, guys. 21 seconds this time.
Amazing. Now we do indeed have our first caller on the line. Hello there. Can I ask who's calling?
Hello.
Hello there. What's your name?
Thara Ali.
Hi, Faiza. Welcome to the show. What's your question for Jay and Tara?
I just wanted to know how old was he when he came into the music industry?
Right. Well, Jay, that's for you. How old were you from Faiza? Faiza, are you a big fan of Jay's? Have you been a fan of Jay Sean's for quite some time? Oh, I think Faiza's listening to her TV as well. If you can turn that down, Faiza.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Delayed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, Jay, when did you start
Indian timing.
music? When did you start?
So I started music about the age of 12. I was writing and rapping from a very early age. I was rapping from about 13 to about 17. And then I started writing songs.
Yeah.
But then I got my first record deal when I was 21. So I've been at it. Yeah, I've been at it for like 11, 12 years now.
Yeah, and we're not going to let Jay just walk away that easily, everyone at home. Let me get you to rest assured that we are going to be poking and prodding and finding a lot more about Jay and his music plans later on. So make sure you keep watching Zee Companion. But Tara, I have a question for you. Yeah. And this is indeed from one of my viewers at home who is a fitness fanatic. She says, Natasha, I've seen pictures of Tara. She says, I have to know how a woman who's just given birth to a beautiful baby girl has got a beautiful figure back within literally the flick of a hat.
Well, first of all, thank you. I'm like, I appreciate it. And honestly, I had a really healthy pregnancy. Super, super healthy. There was no eating for two.
Yeah.
It was eating for one and the baby and feeding the baby the most absolute healthiest foods that I possibly could.
What was your craving?
My craving, I swear to you, was like good food. I just wanted healthy food.
Yeah, she doesn't eat junk food. We don't eat junk food. It doesn't exist in our house.
It's not in our house.
Don't come to our house and expect any junk food anywhere.
So I'm not coming to your house for paratha then?
No.
No, you're not. You're not. I'll make you brown rice ones.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
So I ate really, really healthy, and I did yoga every other day my entire pregnancy.
Wonderful.
I never stopped.
I want to speak to you more about the yoga, but I just want to remind you all that Jay is only going to be here up until 7 o'clock, everybody. So if you do, and Tara as well, if you want to give us a call now. Number is 0800 408 6700. We did have another caller on the line. Hello, are you there? No, I don't think we've got the caller. They've dropped off, unfortunately. But coming back to your yoga, you're both very much into fitness. From your Facebook, from your social networking, you're very much into yoga, very much into weights, and making sure that your body looks great. How do you both do it? I have to ask you. I work, everybody. I'm a working girl, just like these two. I work hard, but so help me God, I don't have the motivation to go home and do all these sit-ups and crunches and all that. How do you both find the time? Because your lives are busier than mine.
I've always been, to Tara and I, that's one of the reasons why we were drawn to each other, is I've always eaten healthy, and I've always been into working out, and so was she. So from the moment we were even dating, we were going and eating healthy food. We shared that in common. So basically, Tara is a fantastic cook. I mean, she really, really is. So I actually don't eat any food other than Tara's food.
Wow.
Ever. She cooks me everything, and I take it with me like a good Indian boy in a Tupperware container. Wherever I am, I've got my Tupperware. So basically, that's how I know how I'm eating healthy, is because I know what's in it, because Tara's making it. So we just like to feel good, and looking good is a side effect.
Yeah, I think the motivation, like over the years, has become, like you said, feeling good.
Yeah,
I know if I haven't worked out for 2 days, I don't feel as energized.
Of course.
So that's where the motivation comes from, because I just want to feel good. I want to have as much energy as I can, because there's so many things in a day that we have to do.
Of course.
And the only way I can do it is if I feel good.
Excellent. So we've got our next caller on the line. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
My name is Mavis.
Oh, welcome to the show. What's your question for Jay and Tara?
My question is to Jay, and I would like to ask you, what was your first impression when you had met Thara?
Wow, that's a question and a half.
question.
First impression of when you met Thara.
Honestly,
Very good question, I have to say.
My first impression, this is the truth, was obviously she's a beautiful girl to look at, but I'm not really fazed by looks.
Yeah.
I've been very blessed that in my line of work, you do meet beautiful girls. So that was no longer a thing. Oh, you're beautiful. For me, what it was what do you have underneath all that?
Yep.
Because looks you're born with. It's genetics. Congratulations, you have good-looking parents. But what did you do?
Yeah.
Who are you? What did you work hard to achieve, you know? So for her, she had this beautiful personality. And that was what got me, because she wasn't stuck up, she wasn't arrogant, she was so down to earth, she was pleasant to talk to, she was giggly, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gone right now. This is definitely one of those that, you know, that for me is the weakness.
Now, for those of my viewers at home who don't know, Thara is also Jay's manager.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, you live together, you have a baby together, you're married. How do you find working together?
I know.
It's everything together.
It's
Do you
just
guys like fight at all? Do you have like bickering? Like,
You know, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
It's very important to have each other's space. Like Tara knows, for me, like for example, the gym is my thing. Like she doesn't want to tag along and go and work out with me. I have 1.5 hours where I'm on my own. I don't need to talk to anybody. That's my time.
Yep.
And Tara does the same thing with her yoga or when she's cooking, and I'll watch my TV. We have our space.
We still give each other
need
other
that
space, and we
Yeah.
respect that.
I feel sorry for her, because if she's not looking at my face every day, even when I'm at the studio, she's still looking at my face on the computer screens
And talking about
approving
him and-
images,
yeah.
flyers, posters, talking about me. So, you know, she has to put up with a lot this way.
She's surrounded by you 24/7, Jay. What can I say? Well, we have got another caller on the line. Hello there.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Hussain. I just want to say hello to Thara and Sean.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Hussain.
Hi.
What's your question?
Tara, you look stunning.
Oh, thank you.
And, I would like to ask Sean, which is the song he wrote specially for you, and if he can sing a few lines, please.
Wow, that's a request. Mrs. Hussain. Well done, Mrs. Hussain.
I love Jay Sean's songs. I love those.
She
Thank
loves
you
your
so
songs.
much.
Types of
Thank you.
listening to his songs, but I would like to listen the one he specially sang for Tara.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mrs. Hussain, for your call. Now, Jay, that's a request you can't say no
It
to.
is. So the first song I wrote for her was a song called Maybe.
Okay.
And that was because it was at that point where we were really flirting, and it was like, you know, sending each other text messages. So that's why it starts with beep beep, oh look now there goes my phone. And so it's like, I'm wondering if it's a text from you.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. And that's where the whole, I think, channeling what you're going through in life in your album comes out. It's like, you know, had I not met her, that album wouldn't be the way it is. And it was meant to be. And then she was in my video for Stay.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was an important...
So, Mrs. Hussain, I love how you just missed out the little segment where Mrs. Hussain actually requested you sing a little bit of the a cappella version.
Didn't I just sing any?
No, that was like a line. I think she wanted a bit more, maybe a chorus or
I've
something.
forgotten it.
Start from maybe, it's true.
Maybe it's true, that might help.
Right?
I have forgotten it, Tara.
Oh, no. Do you need me to help? No.
I haven't sung it for so long.
I know.
Okay, it's okay. Maybe it's true, I'm caught up on you. Maybe there's a chance that you're stuck on me too. And maybe I'm wrong, and it's all in my head. Then how does it go?
Maybe we're afraid.
I told you I've forgotten it.
Jay?
Maybe we're afraid of words we both haven't said.
Yes.
Don't worry,
Yes.
it was fantastic.
There we go.
I'm going to read out a few more email that we've had through from our viewers at home who are absolutely desperate to speak to both of you. And I know the phone lines are chocker. I'm hearing in my ear, Natasha, the phone lines are going berserk. But don't worry, Jay and Tara are going to be here with me till 7 o'clock. If you have any questions or anything you would like to ask them both, now is the time. The number is 0800 408 6700. Now, Jay, we all know you're known for your music.
Yes.
I've had a lot of people getting in touch to the point where I can't actually give each and every single one of them a shout out for asking the same question. But they've said, Jay, you've been away from the UK for some time now. When are you coming back, and what have we got to look forward to for you now?
know. Well, of course, that's a very good question. The thing is, obviously, we have our home in New York, you know, and now a family where Ava needs one place to stay.
Of course.
So America is our home. With the UK, I want to be very careful about where I perform and what I do. I don't want to turn up to a nightclub and do songs. I don't think it's for my fans who've been waiting, I don't think that's the look. So the last real concert I did here was at the Hammersmith Apollo and at the Birmingham Apollo, which were amazing, and they were like, you know, fantastic shows, full band, the whole thing. So T, I mean, I know we've got
I think
Europe
towards
tour
the end of 2014
planned, where we're going to come back with the whole band. A lot of new material. So there's the brand new Neon album, there's the Mistress album, there's going to be the Mistress 2 album. So there's like 3 albums worth of material that I've got to do yet. Yeah,
amazing.
so it's a lot.
Well, we have got another caller on the line. Hello there.
Hi there.
Hello there. What's your name?
Dee.
Hi, Dee. Welcome to the show. What's your question for Jay and Tara?
Right. Who does most of the looking after the baby?
Oh, good question. Good question.
Tara does, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, at this moment in time, you know, Ava is dependent completely on Tara. She's feeding her. She's putting her to bed. I have one really important role, right? She likes to sleep in Dad's arms.
He created a special way that she falls asleep, like in the middle of the day if she needs a nap.
Hardy, I hope you're taking notes now, okay? If you're watching, take notes. This is Jay's special trick. So tell us the trick.
It's got to do with the bicep,
She
the
likes
forearm.
to nestle in here in my arm. So she puts her head over here, and I carry her with one arm like this.
And she loves it.
And she dangles her head off the side, and her hand goes this way, and her other hand goes underneath my arm, and she holds onto it.
That's lovely.
It's very cute. And like we had a party on Saturday, and she started to get a little fussy, and I was like, "Where is he? I need him to take her so he can put her to sleep."
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
He's really good with her. He's very good with her.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I'm going to read out another message we've got. Now, Rachna from Watford asks, both of you have very busy lives. Obviously, Jay, you're traveling and you're doing a lot of gigs in America. Tara, you're busy with a baby and also fitness-wise. You've both got plans to set up a gym, a yoga gym, I understand. I'll be talking a little bit more about that. But Rachna wants to know, do you find it difficult to spend quality time together? Because it can be quite hard, can't it?
We have date nights which we have to do.
Yeah.
And Tara believes in it strongly. I believe in it strongly.
Wonderful.
So at least once a week we do date night, and it's just the two of us going out to dinner to a nice restaurant and just being focused on each other. No phones. The phones get put away, and we just have that focus time.
That's it. And I bring out my Tupperware and I put it on.
And be like, here you go, Tara. Here's one you made earlier. Right, we do have another caller on the line. Hello there.
Hi.
Hello there. What's your name?
Kitty.
Kitty, welcome to the show. What's your question for Jay and Tara?
My question for Jay is, what is your favourite song to perform?
Ooh.
My favourite song to perform?
Yep.
It's probably stuff which isn't one of the singles. I mean, like, for example, I love singing Where Do We Go? I love singing Mars, which is obviously the current single. But really, it's the stuff off the album, which does, like songs like Close to You, which is off my new album. So it's the stuff that isn't the single, because with the singles, I think, you know, we sing it so much.
Of course.
That, you know, you enjoy getting to sing something else.
Of course. Now, Jay, I have to ask you another question, and also to you, Tara. We've had a message from Miriam from Glasgow who says, do you find, sorry, I do apologise. The question is, do you take it in shifts as to who wakes up at night to take care of the little one?
Again, that's Tara.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, Jay, what do you do? That she
No, but
cooks,
here's
she
the
takes care of the
thing.
baby?
Here's the
Because she doesn't wake up unless she needs food.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
That is
So
Tara's duty.
because Tara's feeding,
I understand that.
Not much you can do. All I ask is for the gracious little look over, tap me on the shoulder. You okay, babe?
that's what I do.
And then
I do. I wear a...
and then I'm like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
And then, to be honest, sometimes like if there's that 4 a.m., 5 a.m. moment where I might have fallen into a deep sleep and I can't actually physically reach down and pick her up from the bassinet, I do wake him up and I say, honey, can you just pick her up for me? And he will do it.
Wonderful. Now, we've been talking a lot about Ava, and many of you at home will see on your screens now, this is a beautiful picture of Jay and Tara's gorgeous baby daughter, Ava. Now, how old is Ava now?
She's 3.5 months.
Oh, and I have to say,
5 days there.
Yeah.
5 days.
She was only 5 days old.
And
She had
who
her
took
first
the
photo shoot at 5 days.
She's already a celebrity.
Well, because you know what? At 5, all they're doing is sleeping.
So you can put them into all
you can
those.
put them into these cute little positions.
That is actually a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
picture. I have to say,
Thank
I
you.
am in love, and I've seen her. She's such a good baby. Hand on my heart. She hasn't cried or whined or anything. But now, we've been talking about fatherhood today,
Yes.
and that has been our topic. We've been talking about fathers from all over the country, and I have been putting emphasis that it's important. Roles from before, back in the day when our dads probably used to be a bit like, let the mum handle it, let the mum deal with it, has changed a lot. And you've spoken about how you've changed nappies, how although you can't physically help the little one at night, you still kind of are there to, you know, pat Tara on the back and say, it's all right, darling. Were you there for Tara's post-baby classes? Were you there? Were you hands-on, as they say?
I was there in the delivery room.
Wow.
When she was born, and I was the first person to hold her, which was just an incredible feeling. Let me tell you, like, for me, I've told all my male friends, don't miss any of those early moments. That everybody thinks it's about, yes, it is about the mother and the child, because you know, the child needs the mother in order to live and survive in those first weeks, but don't miss out on that bond. Don't miss out on when she first smiles, when she first starts to giggle, when she first starts playing with her hair, when she first starts doing all those little things. You don't want to miss any of those moments, you know? It really melts my heart when I see something new that she does every day. So being a dad, to me, everything I've done in music, none of it can compete with what, you know, with being a dad. I think that, to me, is the biggest accomplishment.
Amazing.
For sure.
We've had a message from Bobby. Bobby's got in touch with us and he says, I'd like to know from you, Tara, what is your tip for a successful relationship?
Oh, my tip for a successful relationship, like I was saying, date nights. I think that no matter what you have going on, I think our lives have all gotten so busy and we all get so caught up.
Definitely.
Taking that time to say this is our time, number one. And number two is compromise. I think a relationship takes compromise.
Okay, now one of my final questions is actually from one of my viewers, whose name is Sushma. Sushma says, I want to ask you both, you're both singers in your own respect, Tara, you as well as Jay. Who sings the baby lullabies?
Both of us.
We both do. Tara sings a lot to the baby. I actually made up a lullaby for her on the piano.
Can we have a little bit of a listen? Can we hear it?
Oh no, he plays it on the piano.
Oh, you don't actually sing to it?
No, it's just a musical lullaby. So I discovered that she really likes the piano. We have a piano at home. So once when she was crying, I brought her down with me and I started playing on the piano and she just completely got mesmerized by it. So then I made up a lullaby for her on the piano.
Oh, can we have a few bars?
No, but it's
you can only play. You can't actually hum to it.
No, it's just like, because it's complicated. It's got different notes and stuff. So. It's not just like ding, 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 ding. It's like a real thing.
No, it's beautiful.
Wow,
it's beautiful chord.
It's a symphony.
I was gonna say, it sounds it. Well, you know what, guys? I've gone through most of my questions from you guys at home, and I do want to say thank you to all of you who have been calling and speaking to Jay and to Tara as well. Now, I'm going to try and skim through a couple questions that we have had through, which are a bit random. Who decides what the baby wears?
I do, but I always take Daddy's input.
Daddy's input, yeah?
Yeah, like today.